Team pick.
They banned out the Shadow Fiend, so they're like, we don't want any more negative armor. Any more would just be ridiculous to deal with. So that's banned out. And that makes sense too, because they could easily go Veno try. Or sorry, I guess, yeah, they could do like some kind of aggro try with oh, they're going to go with Weaver. We saw Era play Weaver last time as an offlane Weaver. Started out horribly. He was getting absolutely nothing. As most offlane Weavers do, honestly, we never see that in the offlane anymore. But he actually bounced back. So I'm wondering if they're going to go offlane with him again and farm up the Slardar for Jonas and Fan in the top lane. I almost want to say they did this exact same thing. I have to go check. Yeah.
Prepare for battle.
All right, we're good now. We're good. But yeah, no, this is. If you go back and you just look through NIP's drafts for Dota Pit Season 3, I'm almost positive that they've drafted this almost exact same lineup. Maybe switch the Venomancer with the Viper, because like we talked about 8 Mother and those 2 heroes. In the best of 3 yesterday, he played Viper in the first 2 games, then M5 took it in Game 3, and they gave him Venomancer. And I was like, wow, you really just okay, that's fine, I guess. But yep, no, they're gonna have Era offlane Weaver, which this is not an easy lane. I don't think he get leech seeded. He won't get killed because they have he's got Shikuchi, I think, unless he screws it up with a 15-second cooldown and 12-second cooldown, he should be fine. So
yeah, I'm looking here. I'm trying to find that Slardar game, what they picked, because this stuff was very similar. But yep. Anyway, he ran down there, placed that word. They actually ping it, and as they don't find one of the words, and yeah, he knows where it is. Did they have? Where's the other sentry? Is it up for someone else?
they might have given it to one of the. I don't know, actually.
Oh, he had it on him. I wasn't looking. Okay, he had it on him. Oh. So he will counter that. That's pretty good for him. And yeah. So it's going to be this farming Slardar yet again. Worked out really well for them last time, I will say that.
And he'll have some support with Steel Kid as well as a Hanskin. And Vega is a team that also likes to go for the Phoenix support, but they give it to Nine Posh. And so he'll be playing it in the off lane. And it's interesting to see how this goes. Meanwhile, Seema is wrapping around bottom lane. He's not really placing a ward. He's just looking for something. I don't know, maybe trying to find Era, but he's pretty far back in the lane. They have this vision here with the Observer ward. And I don't know. This is not. It's going to be like that last game where he's just not going to get really any farm, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, the only problem here is that they've used 2 sentries to try to find wards. So they don't actually have ways of kind of annoying him when he's using the Sakuchi. In fact, even if they did have wards, they don't really have a fast way to stop him from Sakuching. Like, for instance, Rubik is a prime example of one of the better heroes against Weaver, not only just in lane, but in general. But like in lane, you throw a sentry down, he can never Sakuchi for CS, because if he does, you're going to pop him out of that, and then he has no Sakuchi for 12 or 11 more seconds.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor's Cask is okay, but it's very, very slow, and obviously Treant has nothing. The Leech Seed it just slows him down, but obviously through the Sakuchi, you still have the haste.
You notice fan pausing the game and get a question mark. We had this issue yesterday. You notice fan was having a lot of lag. So weird. Chase and no one can chase after him. He has no elusive orb, he has no jaunt, no blink, obviously. Ugh, it could have been first blood, and it's not.
Yeah, for some reason, the way that it looked in their positioning, I thought they were just going to go mano-y-mano, like just right clicks and see who wins, see who comes in on top, but no, he smartly walked away, knew he was not going to win that battle.
Because it's time to leave. I think that they could have chased him and maybe got one right click, but no one would have lost a lot of CS. Aimother got a salve though from the courier, so. Yeah,
that's the best point. Is he? I don't know if he gets the kill, but yeah, he would definitely miss up on a lot of CS. The problem here I have with the Vegas lineup is they are running a total 1-core lineup with the Jug, and this Jug has really nice counters against him. Like I talked about the Slardar negative armor from just all the heroes, but also Venomancer is very good against Jug too. Like the ulti going through. Piercing magic or piercing spell immunity. It's very, very good against Jug. Very annoying against Jug too.
Mm. We saw this yesterday actually coming out from NIP. They played against the Jug and they got the ult off and it just did a lot of work actually. It was in game number 3 that destroyed M5 with that Venomancer. So I mean, there's a good chance that the same thing happens again, and they seem very comfortable with the Venom. I'm surprised they rarely give anything else to 8 Mother. They give him like an Omni-Knight occasionally, but it's like always like Viper and freaking Venomancer. It's like get him a bigger hero pool. Let's go.
Or Invoker.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. That's about it. That's the extent of the heroes he has.
I mean, I guess it's not bad. He's good on these heroes, so. But the problem is now he's actually getting shut down in CS. 6 last hits for him, 17 for no one. Oh my god, that's rough.
Yeah, Puck is definitely dominating this matchup. And one thing to note about Venomancer's mid is you might think he's very, very good, and especially once he gets the wards, it's very easy to CS and just kind of push out the waves. But his auto attack damage, at least at the start, is very, very poor. Right now it's up to 55. I think he has decent agi gain, but the beginning it's like 45, which is very low for a solo mid. So it's hard to actually get last hits in the first couple minutes.
Well, that comes down to his base damage earlier on, like a couple of patches ago when he used to be amazing. The Venomancer support was like amazing, and he would have like his base damage was ridiculously high, and they changed it and they said, okay, this is too much, and so. Now he's definitely balanced. His base damage early on in this bid matchup. I mean, this is why he's losing this lane this badly, is because his base damage is pretty bad. Okay, Jonas and Fan, dude.
Oh god.
Please get your internet together, man. I feel for you, but.
Oh boy, the lags.
Jonas and Fan, you gotta pay for some better internet, buddy. I don't know how it works. Like he's not restarting his undefeated by the time they get to that match. I would be
insane.
Super surprised. Dream Coil mid from no one. Elusive Orb and 8 Mother's gonna go down. Nice solo kill from no one. That was just so easy. He didn't even take any damage during that. No one just absolutely obliterated him. Okay.
Yeah, you hyped up the guy and you delivered, or I should say he delivered, because he's really playing well. 37 and 12 for him compared to the 15 and 4. I mean, I know I talked about the auto attack being low from Venomancer, but that doesn't account for this much of a disparity, I don't think.
Dude, I guess you must not have seen any Vega games, because I think I casted all of them with F4L, and like every time we're like, this guy's actually just amazing in this game.
Yeah, I haven't seen
He's ridiculous. Well, maybe not now. He got Gale. He uses the loser orb. He's actually, I think, dead. Match missile. Ooh, face shift comes out. Now he's gonna TP. Wave of Terror. He still might go down the living armor. He's gonna stay alive. He played that perfectly, other than throwing out the illusory orb a bit early, but he's fine.
Yeah, that's the one problem here with drafting a Venge against a Puck. It's very difficult to actually get that magic missile to hit. You have to already know for sure that they've already cast their phase shift, or they're already stunned. So.
Out of the 15 Midas first slaughters this patch, this was fastest by a full minute. He has tied for the most CS. He's 42. These teams are going at it when it comes to hitting creeps. And they get the kill. I literally actually just stopped looking about him. He omni-slashes the Weaver.
Ah, boy.
Alright, well, there's nothing we can do. I can't.
Talk the Icarus dive again. How does it scale? It literally only scales in damage. So it's actually not the best scaling. Or
It's
the
a
reason
weird
to level
ability
it
too,
up.
because like it's not easy to hit.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like an escape mechanism, basically, right? Or a way to initiate.
Yeah. I mean, it's this weird arc that, I don't know, unless you're really familiar with the hero, you don't know how it actually works. But he doesn't really he's not gonna go for Sunray, which I actually like as an ability. But well. It is going to be 3-0 now. Going back to Smash, because I didn't tell my story. It's not really much of a story, but Up and A-Rock are both going to Apex this weekend. And
oh, it's this weekend?
yeah, actually, what happened was they were at this hotel, and they were hold on. Okay, and they were gonna play at this hotel, and they got there, and it was like, you know, the snowstorm that happened up here. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
And apparently, it's in New Jersey, and the hotel they were at, one of the garages collapsed and was condemned, and then one of the hotel rooms collapsed into one of the tournament rooms, I think, or something like that. And so somebody pulled the fire alarm. The fire marshals came, and they canceled the event. And then so what happened was Nintendo of America, MLG, and Twitch got together, and Twitch actually got a new address that was just posted recently. So for those of you wondering about Apex, which I'm sure is not many of you, it's back on, so don't even worry about it.
I think I saw a tweet. I think they said it was... Hold on. Was it Madison Square Garden? I feel like No, it's the Garden State Convention Center. That's
Yes.
what it. Okay,
Yes.
that's the tweet I just read.
Somebody said Twitch, somebody said MLG. I don't know who did it, but thank you to whoever did.
I think it was Twitch, but I could be. I think that's what they said in the tweet as well.
Let me tell you guys, for those of you who are watching for this Dota game, a lot of Dota players are super into Smash.
Yeah,
so that's why we're talking about it.
It's awesome, man.
If TI4 Hoppin's room was Smash Central. Ken was there. We had so many, like, a lot of NA Dota players. Oh, the Omni/Tron gets him somehow. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but yeah, nice. Anyways, going back to Smash. Yeah, dude, like, we should be casting Smash. What are we doing with our lives? Anyways.
What's your Smash, like, what do you play?
Marth. I play Marth. Dreamcoil 8 Mother, again, is going to fall there in the mid lane. And 9 Posh has really been helping getting these kills. The Fire Spirits, the first time. Fire Spirits actually didn't go. They have ownage. It's 5-0 now. And
jeez.
the scene ring, so.
That's a blink on Puck now, too, at 9 minutes. Very, very fast timing for him. Just utterly dominating, doubling up the CS of the Venomancer in mid here.
Yeah, he's having a good time. He's actually going to Hanskin here. Oh, he gets silenced. He can't use the... he salves up. He's actually going to stay alive. He does not use the coil as he's not going to get dove, but... as it stands right now, I mean, the Vega are asserting their will over onto NIP. And a lot of that has to do with mid. No one is going to jaunt across the river here as he gets scaled up, and he'll have to go home. But his blink's already done, like you talked about. Bottom lane, Air's been killed twice. Omni/Slash doing the work both times. They're pushing into the tower now. The Swarm's going to go. They have to kill this before they can actually put some pressure on the tower. But there is a rotation from Seal Kid coming in. He might be able to match Missile. Tron taking a wave of terror to the face, so lots of armor reduction. He'll get living armor back up. Vanguard now done. Midas, Vanguard, Boots, Slardar. For Jonas fan.
Well, we'll have to see how confident and secure he is on this hero, because he's going to have to deliver pretty hard. Like, Air is getting absolutely nothing as expected, and even less than he really should because he's died twice. Venomancer's been completely dominated in mid, completely destroyed. But like I said, they do have good counters against the Jug. Like, Venomancer is really good in general. Slardar is very, very good. I don't know, man. I'm still just not a fan of this. I still think Tread's Blink is the way to go. But he has delivered, as we saw with the stat. He's 3-0 so far. So they definitely know what they're doing. I'm just a little worried because they are down 5-0 right now.
This is not a good start for them. Definitely not. And as it stands now, we talked about no one. I mean, we have to just wait and see when he wants to get involved. He'll have his level 2 Dreamcoil pretty soon. He'll probably have Treads if he wants. And, what about... The Phoenix is level 7 now, so he has actually gotten a lot of farm by staying top and getting a couple kills mid, and this is really good for him. He's doing pretty well in net worth, all things considered, but really it's the Slaughter, the Jug, and the Puck that are doing really well. And they're going to wrap around bottom lane. TP's in though. Seal Kid, they see him. They notice that he's here. Dreamcoil is going to go Illusory Orb, maybe a Magic Missile. They use the Supernova. They really can't fight this. They're going to try though. They might kill the Phoenix, and they actually do. I don't know how. Like, I thought for sure that wasn't going to be enough. No one getting Slitherine Crush. Now Tron going to come in. Thinking about using his Omni/Slash. It is available. Jonas Fake getting caught out. Death Ward. The cast bouncing in. What a cast coming up from Seema the Slayer. And they lose 1. They turn 3. What a fight coming up from Vega again.
Nice casks. And you know the cool thing is that even though they have this really high negative armor strat, the Treant's actually pretty good against it, because it's not like these auto attacks are the source of damage other than Venomancer is like damage over time. It's like just sheer strong auto attacks with negative armor, and Treant is actually pretty good against that because he doesn't like tons of instances of damage. With like little damage, he likes big amounts of damage that are not happening very much, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and that's coming from this negative armor strat with Slardar. So when Slardar goes onto a hero where they have living armor on him, it actually doesn't do much. It nullifies a lot of the damage. So Treant's pretty nice pickup in that regard. Obviously, Venomancer's pretty good against him, but I mean, Venomancer's 0-3, so.
Yeah, the Trent is really doing work so far. But again, we'll have to see if the Venom does get involved. I mean, he doesn't have his ultimate yet. He actually skilled up his Plague Ward and he's up to Poison Sting. Poison Touch going in, Era taking a Fire Spirits. Arceus got to get Venom to scale here. He has living armor. He'll use it on himself, but he is in some trouble now. The Wood's going to work. He's going to fall out. They get the Wave of Terror. That'll actually secure the kill with Venom. It's getting the last right click. And just kind of awkward engagement. Seema's getting Shikuchi'd. He might get got on here if he's not careful.
And
they're actually TPing top. Jonas fan has got to get killed here. They actually are trying to trade bottom, but Oh, Jonas Fan is going to fall. He does get the Slip and Crush off, but now Nide Posh in trouble. The Supernova is going to go as well. The cast bouncing into Era. He's going to time-lapse, though, and they will lose the Supernova up Phoenix. Hanskin's getting low. He's going to grave himself. Omni Slash is going to go. They can't kill Hanskin through the grave. Era will try to TP away. Looks like he will make it out. Hanskin's not going to be so lucky. 3 down on the side of NIP. 4 now down, and they lose the Tier 1 tower for Vega, yes, but again, these fights are just awful trades coming out for NIP right now.
Man, if this Phoenix can get level 11, so where you have the attacks to destroy the Supernova up to 8, it's going to be such a huge difference, because even with the Fire Spirits on them, they just had too many heroes, and it dies really, really quickly at level 1. Like, if that exploded, oh man. I mean, it was already a great exchange for them. I can imagine if they get a more effective Supernova off, it would be even better. Tread's up now for Jonas and Fan. Yes, Sprint up. He's going to go for this.
Tron is going to try to bait out his Southern Crush with his Blade Fury. He doesn't need to really worry about it. He's not going to go for the kill. Southern Crush goes to use the from the creep wave, and as it stands now, the reason why you see so many Midases come out for Phoenix is because of you need to get to that level 11 like you were talking about, or even level 16. Well, 8 Mother's going to get caught. Icarus dive going. Really good initiation. They do get the Poison Nova off. No one's going to take a bit of damage. They can't really fight anymore. Tron's going to Blade Fury away from Era and Hanskin, so...
Yeah, but he's really, really fast when he uses the Mask of Manus Phase Boots. He actually has haste movement speed because he has the Yasha. So if he wants to get away, even though he's taking extra damage from Mob, and certainly... And that's the cool thing with Treant, too, is like... Treant makes it so that you can have these pretty aggressive builds, because you don't get punished for it as badly. So he uses the Mom, but he still has... Actually, speaking of Treant, he's getting gone on here. He has Overgrowth, though.
He might pop it off. Well, he's trying to get the Living Armor first and foremost. He's going to Overgrowth now. Living Armor, he is barely alive. The Swarm's going to go, and he's still living. The Death Ward coming. Era getting cast up. He's not dead yet. He will time-lapse out. Tron's going to walk to the high ground. He's going to walk right in. Blade Fury is to say, I'm out of here, boys. Let's get back across the river. The Treant lived, by the way. Tron has his Omni Slash up in 3 seconds. Big Dream Coil. Waiting Rift going in as well. The Elusive up. The Supernova from the high ground. They certainly can't kill it this time. They are running away. Tron's like, give me this Omni Slash. Let's go. He's ready to fight. He's got it ready. Omni Slash. Oh, it only gets actually 1, but it's a big target. Air goes down. Steelkite's going to fall as well. Oh my god, what a fight. These Dream Coils are on freaking point. Jonas and Fan backing away, thinking about initiating. He actually just pops with the armor reduction to amplify damage on Tron, but the fight's already over.
Wow, this lineup is really doing work. Like, everything's working together nicely. The Phoenix is actually quite good against Slardar because he's very dependent on his auto attacks after he casts the ultimate, and when he can't attack quickly enough, he's kind of useless. He has no blink, he has no way to initiate, he's just running at them, and it's not working out. This is one of the times we've seen this build, well, we see it every time, basically, but I feel like it's not working out this time. And Saint Yasha completed for Juggernaut. I just really like how well the Treant Protector is doing against this team, too. It seems very effective. I mean, you saw right there, he lived with Overgrowth plus Living Armor, and he seemed like he was fine after that.
He had like 20 HP though, or something ridiculous. He was getting out of there. Uh-oh, Shikuchi, go on.
Dagon Puck.
Yeah, this is okay. We'll see if he opens it up.
Just need to get this kill on Dazzle, I think.
Yeah, this is, oh god.
Oh, he missed the coil, or he missed the orb. And he has no TP.
Is he dead?
I think he is, actually. I think he made a boo-boo.
Oh yeah, he's in some trouble. Oh yeah, he has no TP for 16 seconds. I think you are dead, no one. That is actually a big kill that they're gonna get. That's a lot of gold for Era. Well, maybe not that much, but a decent amount, so.
Yep, he missed the orb. Nothing more about that. So kind of unfortunate there. It could have been an easy pick-off, and then actually, it's kind of funny that he went for it too, because his TP was on cooldown for 30 seconds. So that was a little strange. They do spot out the Slardar, and they do see that he has a blink now. So now this is this next level of regression for Nip to really take over the game if they want to. But they know he has it. Well, you gotta be careful, Jug. And they saw him walking here with a ward.
This is like one of those situations where you know, like, you're styling on people, you're having a really good game, and then you get too confident, you get too aggressive, and you die. So, a little bit, actually, hold on. Juggernaut's gonna walk right into Roche. He's like, we should defend this. I have Omni Slash. It's level 2. They're gonna run in. Living Armor's gonna go. He's gonna get Magic Missile. Can't Blade Fury. They actually take Roche on. There's the Omni Slash going. It actually doesn't do anything. They're getting too aggressive here. Now they're going to pop the Supernova. Tron's barely alive. Swap back in.
Oh
He's
my God.
in trouble, but the Death Ward coming out. Seal Kid goes down. Big Waiting Rift in the Dream Coil. Oh my God. No one got in there out of nowhere. Oh, wow. That was incredible. Sunray going on to 8 Mother. He should fall. He's got an urn charge. He's dead as hell. Double kill for 9 Posh. You notice
Living
that
Armor's
in
keeping
trouble.
him alive.
They're absolutely going to town. 5 dead. And you'd say that Roshan was definitely NIPs, but no one says hell no. We're taking this fight. Holy shit, dude.
Wow. Yeah, the ulti from Juggernaut did nothing, but the Supernova was on like 4 heroes. They didn't even try to kill it, I don't think, because they had the Fire Spirits on him. That was the... Alright, that was the Supernova we were talking about. It was huge.
That was incredible. Then the Puck coming in and finishing it off.
Mm-hmm.
And even when they get a good engagement, NIP can't really do anything. Not that that was really a good engagement. They're all in Roshan. They can't kill the Supernova fast enough. And I'm sure they all got Fire Spirited before he actually Supernovaed, so... Yeah, Tron's gonna go for BKB, a fine choice. He already has SNY, but yeah, I don't really know. I mean, like they're getting out farmed so much, they're getting out fought as well. Tron could have Blade Fury there, decided against it. Gonna kill the Healing Ward first and foremost. Bashes for days. Magic Missile goes. Meanwhile, Puck gets a kill on the backside. They're actually gonna turn this. Cask is gonna bounce another Death Ward from Seaman the Slayer. Goodbye, Jonas and Fan. Goodbye, Seal Kid. It has been nice knowing you.
This makes me want to go play Witch Doctor right now. Like, these casks are so good.
He is getting the casks of the century. His Death Wards have been on point. They're going to take the Tier 1 tower. And I don't know. I mean, at some point, you have to just say, well, cut our losses. I mean, it's certainly not over, but, like, it almost feels like it is. Era and no one right-clicking. Living Armor. Era has time-lapse. So this is kind of a weird engagement for no one to take, but he'll back up. That Living Armor actually protected him from all of the damage of Era, so... Oh. Era got it. Waning Rift, Illusory Orb, and no one is up onto the high ground. He actually canceled his attack animation so that he wouldn't get caught by Era. Meanwhile, the Tier 2 top tower, what's going on up here? Not much, they're backing up. Era's coming in from the backside. Alright, Mike.
Yeah, that's an interesting stat on the Blink, Dagon, Puck. I really like it this game though because burst damage is really good against Dazzle. If you're able to burst someone down before he gets the Grave off, or even Grave himself, because you can silence him so he can't Grave in that instance. It's very good against Weaver because, 1, Weaver's very, very squishy. 2, he's already got less farm than most Weavers do because he went in the off lane. And I think he can burst him down in one combo. Let me check Era's HP. Yeah, I think he can. He's only got 1,000 on Strength Treads, so... And that's a Dagon 2 now.
Puck's gonna get like a Dagon 5 and no one will be safe. No one. That was actually... I didn't mean to make that pun, but apparently I made it anyway. Alright, well, we're just gonna keep going.
Let's just roll on with this.
Yeah.
Where are they from, do you know? Where's Vega from?
Mostly Russia, I believe. I might be wrong about that. Hold on, you've piqued my interest. Era's gonna get Dream Cold. Goodbye, Dagon 2. Illusory Orb does hit. No one getting stunned up with the Slithering Crush. He's got a phase shift. The long duration phase shift blinks out. Overgrowth going. Now the Omni Slash. Big Grave actually gets off, and you notice the fan will live for maybe a moment longer. Dead. Yeah, double kill gets with the last right click from no one. Dagon 3 done. Alright.
They're calling
GG
it.
is called, and that's probably the right call to make, I think. I was wondering if they were going to make this sooner rather than later, and that's fine, I think. I mean, they just have nothing going their way. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, interesting. I thought they actually could have played that out, personally. I mean, I'm all about the early GG calls because I like fast Dota, and I like to see it happen one after the other, but... I mean, they have decent high ground defense with Weaver, with